Question: if we see everything with our eyes, and our eyes see light, and light is made up of the rainbow, and the rainbow is gay, therefore, everything is gay. But that's just a theory.
Here's a list of questions nobody's been able to answer for me. Why does a container of peanuts have a label on it that says may contain nuts? If psychics were real, why haven't they won the lottery? Say if you die in a dream, then you die in real life. But if you died in a dream, how would you come back to tell somebody before they give sterilize the needle? Is toothpaste just bone soap? Who named the orange an orange? And why didn't they name a banana a yellow? Then in your lap and you stand up, it's gonna fall. But where does your lap go? If a woodpecker goes like to the tree, do they get headaches? Why is it called a wake if the person is dead? Is a dude ladybug still called a ladybug, or is it called a dude bug? Did he know what he was discovered, or was he just having a fun time? Glue sticks to things, so why doesn't glue stick to its own bottle? Why do people say the alarm is going off when it's actually coming on? Why do drive-through ATMs have braille? Lastly, why are you still watching this video and not following my Instagram?
I cannot make this shit up. So this little girl who's like 10, maybe 11, maybe 12, walks up to me and goes, "Oh, I like your hat." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I shit you not, the mother grabs her and pulls her, she's like to the side, like away from that hat. And I'm like, and the daughter's like, "Well, why not?" And she's like, "It resembles homosexuality." And I thought she was gonna like have a heart attack saying the word. And the daughter goes, "Well, what's homosexuality?" And the mom goes, "You know, whenever two girls kiss or two guys kiss." I shit you not. I shit you not. The daughter looks at me and her mom, back at her mom, and she smirks at me and goes, "Ooh, I wanna kiss girls." Me too, bitch.
Nobody thinks about part 3 of the movie starts. It's just 50 people in a dark room eating corn. If snails are so slow, how come we never see them coming? It's like bed is just a shelf that you put your body on when you're not using it anymore. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are the only superhero that wear masks so you can identify which ones they are. If James Bond is the most famous spy, doesn't that make him the worst spy? Valentine's Day is the only day that you can buy a condom and a teddy bear and not have anybody ask questions. All silverware that you use at a restaurant has. When an adult entertainment star gets undressed, does that mean they're technically getting dressed for work? I'm about to ruin somebody's childhood. Shrek is a movie about loving yourself no matter what you look like, but then proceeds to make fun of the short dude. If you in a jacuzzi with 4 other people and you cut the bubbles off, it turns into a bath with friends. Every hand that you've shaken has had a dick in it. Ooh, I'm out. Follow my Instagram.
I'm afraid to ask anymore. Why are we more careful when there's food in our front seat when we're driving than when there's an actual person sitting there? Can you even drive? I wonder if my dog takes me as a hypocrite. Do they actually even know that you're doing it? Okay, no, now you got me thinking. Stop. Why? Your head is Why the heck did the dumb people put an S in the word lisp? That's a question most of humanity has. In the old days, everyone had a horse and only the rich people had cars. Nowadays, only the rich have the horses. Why is everything that comes out of your mouth so dumb yet so mind-blowing at the same time? If you get stuck in an elevator, the building pretty much just kidnapped you. I'm gonna ignore you on that one. The news is pretty much just someone saying, "Oh, good evening," and then tell good night. Why isn't Superman super skinny and scrawny? Because nothing on Earth is heavy enough for him to get a proper workout. So you're I promise you, if you ruin more, time to go.
I like to run around with something called my happy stick. It is a 4-foot-long tree branch that I use to smack the shit out of people that piss me off. Doesn't really make them happy, but
my own mama betrayed me in an elevator. It's story time. Right? We was just at the hospital checkup. Me and my brother, we raced up to press the elevator button. It's the thing with siblings. If you anyway, it was like 4 other people in the elevator when the doors opened. So we loaded in and had an awkward ass conversation with all the other elevator people. All this weather, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, actually, I don't know what you mean, Jim. You're wearing Crocs, shorts, and a hoodie in 30-degree Ohio weather. Before you ask, the answer is yes. After we get all the weirdness out the way and the elevator's going up, I hear my mom go, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry." I don't know what she was apologizing for. Everybody in the elevator was cool except weird ass Jim. But then I heard one big ass collapse. Ew, what did you ew? It was then that I knew she trapped us in the elevator with her stinky booty wind. I looked at her like, "You would do this to your own sons?" She was just like, "YOLO." I was 14, I called the cops on my mom. It did not end well. Story time. Oh, see, what had happened was, when you the size of a baby hippo at 14 years old, you sleep real hard. Hi, baby hippo here. Matter of fact, I was so fat that the only thing that would wake me up in the morning is the smell of bacon, and I would just cartoon float on over. One day she got tired of morning, so she went out and bought a water gun. One day she was squirting us away. Oh, that was a portrait. So I was like, but that's how she woke us up every morning. You wake me up like that one more time, I'm calling the cops on you. My mom is a thug. She was just like, go ahead, do it then, shit ass. But at night, before I went to sleep, I'm hyping myself up like, who about to get arrested? Mommy about to get arrested. Went to sleep, and I woke up that next morning to my mom squirting me in the face. Oh, I was like, Mariah Carey. I jumped out of bed super slow because I was going to jail. But then I was like, yeah, I need you to arrest my mom. She got me wet. Got there quick because it was the suburbs, but then the officer looked at me like, oh, you mean literally wet? Yeah, nothing we can do. I was like, no, in my ass. During my senior year of high school, we had a riot. Story time. It was during football season, and we'd always have a big pep rally before the rally. We got told it would be, but one day canceled. All the students lost their damn minds. You said no pep rally. We gonna have a pep rally. Later that night, everybody started to get text messages. Pep rally at 2 o'clock. Be there or be square. It didn't matter to me because I was like, I've already held back 1 year. We went to school the next day and it started normal. It was almost over. Everything you hear in this movie, I didn't hear any words. Let's bang all the lockers. My teacher was confused because she didn't get the text, so she went outside and was like, what in the name of Satan is going on in here? Students started pouring out of her class and ran her ass over. I didn't know whether or not to get involved, so I just peeked outside and I saw teachers dancing. Police dog was out there crip walking. One of the students got hit in the head with somebody's walker. Up. But then
I don't even know what to say to Listen, my dear friend, I just got out of the shower, so don't mind my wet hair. But anyway, the person when you're walking who's in front of you is the closest to you, but the farthest behind you. Marvin, wait a minute, you said you shower. You thinking he's in the shower? Is that your realm? What? No, who thinks of these thoughts in the shower? Being tickled is just being forced to laugh. I'm so done with you, Marvin. Like, I'm done. Cheese is just a loaf of milk. At this point, I'm done asking why and just asking how. Just how. No matter how nice you are to people, there's always someone who thinks you're a jerk. That's about 50% of the comments right there. Drug den for socially acceptable addictions. It's probably a season of to us humans, fall is a beautiful, colorful season. But the plan. Why don't Jedis just turn off their opponent's lightsaber by force pushing the button? At least you haven't ruined Marvel. Ha ha ha! Yet anyway.
When I was 18, my neighbor almost got me and my whole family arrested. Story time. See, back then I used to work at Chipotle, and I had the body of a sumo wrestler. After work, I called my little brother to come pick me up. It was about midnight. I grabbed my quadruple meat burrito and I got in the car. Don't judge me, okay? I told you I was fat. Once we got home, to the normal parking spot, but there was somebody in the driveway, so we had to park on the street. We got out the car, start walking to the house, and we hear, whoop whoop. Just what the hell do you think you're doing? I was low-key scared because we lived in the suburbs by the woods, so I thought it was Bigfoot. So I jumped real hard and I was ready to throw hands like, hey, what? I realized it was a cop. I got more scared, not because they got guns, because it's the suburbs. I switched my tune real quick. By golly, officer, what seems to be the problem? He was confused as hell. We got a call about 2 suspicious characters walking down the street. I was diffusing the situation till my hood-ass mama came down the stairs. Scared him, so he said, man, go back in the house, I got this. My mama did not like that. She was like, back the hell up. I tried to calm him down, but I dropped my...
Scream. I think she's angry at me now. She just full on, like, yelled. Not my name, but just yelled.
Oh my god.
I don't want to fight with big gods anymore, alright?
Oi, fuck off!
I'm not proud to admit this, but I got cussed out by a 3-year-old. My first time ever babysitting a baby, and his mom went to me and was like, my son Ethan is a very peculiar boy. He requires very specific things. Before you ask, yes, he was. But when she said that, I thought she meant peculiar, like he's gonna take his diaper off and swing it around like a lasso. No problem. So I just looked at her and said, in hindsight, I probably should have asked more questions because I was not prepared at all. Grabbed the purse and she left for work. As soon as the door closed, I turned to look at little devil Ethan, and he was looking at me like, So I looked at him, kind of a little scared, not gonna lie, and I said, Ethan, would you holy water? Son of Satan looked at me and said, I'm sorry, Ethan, your mom said it's too early for candy. Lucifer Jr. wasn't playing games. He said, candy or else. I was frustrated, so I was like, or else what, little shit? He looked at me and said, fuck you, motherfucker. Took off his soiled diaper and said, candy, 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 candy.
Hey Moses, why does Dr. Pepper come in a bottle? Because his wife is dead. Why can't orphans play baseball? Because they don't know where home is. What's yellow and can't swim?
A school bus.
Full of children. Yo, Moses, what do you call a deaf gyno? A lip reader. You know how every time we're gonna take a group photo with people, I hand you the camera? That's because you're the ugly one. Just remember, you're not useless, Moses. You can always serve as a bad example.
Again, like my mom.
Yo, why are friends like so disappear?
Why are you peeing on your friends?
No, because if you pee on...
One day, a girl asked her friend, "Will you stand behind me no matter what?" Her friend answered no. Then the girl asked, "Will you at least be there for me after something bad happens?" And once again, she answered no. The girl started to cry and said, "Well, do you even like me?" And again, her friend said no. She started to sob and went to leave, but her friend stopped her and said, "Wait, you didn't let me finish." She explained, "I won't stand beside you. I won't be there after something bad, because I'll be there while it's happening. And I don't like you. I love you."